everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Motorsport Manager with the Phoenix Knights Racing team. In the last session, it didn't go too well. We were in South Africa, we were in Cape Town, and the tyre wear situation really hit us hard. We're using very soft compound tyres, softest possible compound selection, and our chassis wasn't conducive to the track conditions. The track conditions, tyre wear was down as medium, which meant that we were really chewing through the tyres pretty quickly, and therefore cars with better chassis setups were able to outperform us more so than usual. We finished, was it 18th and 19th, I think? By far the worst race of the season, and we're not expecting to do much better here. Tyre wear, I believe, was down as high, very high in fact, yet we have got super soft tyres, which I don't think are going to work very well for us at all. So we could well be in the same situation, but we'll do our best. Just before starting the race weekend, we've of course gone through the usual car setup. Engine, suspension and rear wing are down as crucial parts, and therefore we've worked on the reliability of those parts. All of our parts now are above 75% for both drivers, which means that I'm going to start switching my attention now in the second half of the season to upping the performance levels of some of the parts that we have. We have a couple of gearboxes here that have some decent potential to be better than the ones that we have already, and therefore we're going to work on the reliability, on the performance of those. And our new engine has been constructed, and we have started the construction of a second great engine, and then we will work on the performance of these. These two parts particularly, the engine and the gearbox, 4 in total, will be for next season really. But if we can use them, such as the gearbox, because they're not illegal, if we get them up to speed and up to reliability, we might be able to use them for the last couple of races this season to try them out. So that is how we stand with the vehicle. If you look at the graphs, it still makes for pretty grim reading. Our three season plan, given the patch changes, may not be realistic. This may take longer than 3 seasons to get us up to speed. We'll see what happens. It all depends how much coin we get in terms of our finishing position, and how much the chairman gives us in the top division. Are we able to build those next level buildings so that we can build epic parts? Fingers crossed we might be able to, but we'll have to see what happens. Right, race weekend is upon us. It is our homegrown Prix, so if there's ever a time to grab some points, now really would be that time. And as I said at the last session, the closure of the last session, sunny, sunny and sunny. That's not realistic at all. Right, it's the 200,000. Now this is the important one, tyre selection. So we've got 18 laps. Very high tyre wear, which means that I don't think we're going to get much use of the super softs, because I do believe that we'll be using the soft tyre in the race, I think. But so I'm going to actually just go 5, 5 and 5 here, because I'm not quite so sure how this is going to pan out. The only drawback is that we're actually not going to qualify this session. We're going to auto qualify because it's a dry track, no variable weather conditions. So I don't know what tyres the AI are going to use, which makes me think that we should probably give ourselves an extra set of super softs just in case the AI burn through our tyres when we auto-qualify. So I think, yeah, 654, we'll have to make do with that. So I will see you on the race day. Alright, well, we're not quite at race day. We're just after the practice session, and I thought I'd just bring you up to speed with how the practice went, because we've got to have some glory. I don't think we're going to have a good qualifying because it's going to be auto qualifying. Don't think we're going to have a good race because of the tyre wear situation. So I thought, you know what? We're going to go out there. It's our home Grand Prix. We're going to entertain the fans, and we're going to get at least a good practice time. First and second. Not bad, I suppose. Not bad. We went out there. We set our car up. As we wanted to set it up in terms of the tyres and the bonuses and things, and then I just took them out, put them on the softest compound possible, put them on overtake mode, put them on push as hard as you can, and they went out there and entertained the fans. We're all give here at Phoenix Nights Racing. Give. Giving the fans a good show. Sirikov, don't get your hopes up, pal. It was just a showboat lap. That's all it was. In other news, Sirikov might be able to at least have 2 stints on the super soft tyre. This is qualifying. We actually got a lot of good running. We've maximised our soft tyre performance, the middle compound, because that's what we're going to be using more often than not, I feel. And we've got hardest and super soft, the softest, 5% for each of those, 10% qualifying trim and 15% race trim. So it was a very good practice session. Some nice bonuses all round. Fastest 2 times, can't really grumble. Anyway, for qualifying, we're going to leave the super soft tyres actually and go with Sundin for qualifying trim together with super overtake mode, which should give her a real good speed boost in qualifying. And in terms of Sirikov, he's got to go for the super softs and the qualifying. And car setups are fine, although I need to do this before I forget. Save setup. Every new track we need to save the setup so that next season we don't have to worry about this too much. We can just load it up and give ourselves more practice time to get our bonuses. Super soft tyres for Sundin, of course, and super soft tyres, I would imagine, for Sirikov. So yeah, cars set up, bonuses set up, weight stripping. Here we go, weight stripping. So the crucial parts are the engine, the rear wing, and the suspension. Now, anything less than 75. 75 is the lower limit. Engine 80, because we may need to push. I think we can go down to 70 with non-crucial parts. So look at that, the brakes can go down to 71 and the gearbox I think we'll go 74 there. So look at that, 40% reliability to gain 120 performance points. That's pretty nifty for Sundin. And in terms of Sirikov, go down to 70% on the front wing. We go down to 80 on the engine. We'll go down to we'll leave that as it is, 77, 80, 75 I think we can do there. If we go 72 and 72, I think there. So he's got 50% reliability lost for 150 performance points. This is our most intense weight stripping thus far. Will it make any difference to our performance on the track? Let's keep our fingers crossed. I haven't got high hopes. But as somebody once told me, if you set your sights low and you're pessimistic, the only way is up. Alright, I'm going to simulate the qualifying. Kind of rankles this a little bit, but in terms of allowing ourselves to maximise our time here. Look at Sundin, qualifying in 12th. That's the super overtake mode, you see. Sirikov struggling in 17th, 18th. Wow. I often do wonder, can I have qualified better than 18th if I was doing it myself? I don't know. But Sundin getting 12th position. I think that's the super overtake kicking in. Sirikov languishing down in 18th. But as we saw in the previous 2 races, even if we qualify on the front row of the grid, it doesn't prevent us from going backwards. Qualifying, it's by the by at this moment in time. It's all about the race weekend. But well done, Sundin. Well done. 12th position. That means we get our sponsor objective for qualifying at least. So let's have a look at the grid before we get stuck into things. It's Steinman with Pascal Becker on pole. Only a tenth, well 2 tenths quicker than Wexler in the Scuderia Rossini. Then you've got Veracruz. Then we've got Holz. Not a good session for Holz there. Harry Chapman for Panther. Sylvander, Panther in 6th. You've got Catano, Rick de Graaf, Piaget, De Wolf, and Lipponen. And Felix Knight's there in 12th position, just clinging on by the coattails. It's cloudy with a bit of sun, but we don't expect rain. But it is Great Britain. Anything's possible when it comes to the weather. It doesn't look like it's going to rain. Okay. Super overtake. I don't think so. I think soft tyres and race trim for Sundin. And I think same for Sirikov. I think he's probably going to get more use of the super softs. But we'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. I think him, because of the temperatures of the track, I think actually even if we can squeeze out a super soft, it might actually be beneficial for him to push harder on the soft tyres and get the extra 10% performance boost and still go faster than using super softs whilst trying to manage the temperatures. It's just a feeling. Car setup's fine. Right, driver strategy. I'm going to push and overtake. Yeah, car setups here. What am I doing? So Sundin then, let's have a look at the tyres. Let's have a look. How many tyres have they blasted through in qualifying? They've left us with some. That's nice of them. Right, so we've got 18 laps. We're looking at coming in every 6 laps, there or thereabouts. She can only do probably 3 laps on the super softs. We can probably only do 5 laps on the softs. So it's going to be tough. But we're going to start off on the softs, see how long she can go, and then play it by ear from that. She might have to do a medium tyre stint, maybe even 2 medium tyre stints, which is why we've got a little bit of medium tyre performance. She's going to end up doing 5 laps at most, so 6 laps of fuel in the tank, and that is Sundin sorted. In terms of Sirikov, he's qualified quite low down, so I'm just wondering, do we go for a very fast first stint, or do we save this super soft stints and go for a longer first stint because he's already going to be in traffic? I think we'll go softs. We'll start on the softs and we're going to go 6 laps. I think with Sirikov. I think he can make it last 6 laps. Should be it, yeah, easily. Should easily make it last 6 laps with the soft tyres. So Sundin's going 5s on the softs. Sirikov's going about 7 on the softs, and then we'll have to diverge the strategies according to the tyre wear situation. Which we're just going to have to see what develops. But we've got weight stripping, got good performance boosts. Is it going to be enough to prevent calamity? Let's find out. As we line up now here in Guildford for the British Grand Prix. 5 lights. And it's go, and Sundin's off to a very sluggish start, but she's managed to fend off D'Oster. And Sirikov, and somebody's gone wide there. Somebody's gone wide, and Sirikov is up into 14th position. Very good start by Sirikov. Average start by Sundin, but she is actually up a place temporarily because she's now lost it again. But look at Sirikov. He's hiving his way through at this moment in time. He's hiving through here at Guildford. Being given the pep talk by Potter. Oh, it's on the Grand Prix. You gotta push. You can't let the fans down and all that kind of stuff. It's quite frightening how many teams are on the super soft tyres. This is going to be tough, but we're just gonna do our best. That's all we can do. That's all we can do is just do our best. As Sundin clinging on with fingernails to 11th position. In fact, she's all over the back of Piaget here as she's looking up the inside. She's up into 10th. We're going to just turn them down now. I think we can afford to push Surikov a little bit longer on the tyres because his tyre wear is not as bad as Sundin's, so he'll get the benefit of a little bit of extra pushing. Sundin just has to cool it a little bit, but she's doing well in 10th. Don't care what you say about her, this is what I really like about Sundin, is that she always seems to extract the maximum performance from the car. Somehow she just makes it look so effortless. When she retires, I'm telling you, we're going to have to give her a decent send-off because she's been an absolute servant to Phoenix Knights. Done a very good job, sterling effort. But of course, it's not over yet. Does she want to continue driving for another couple of years? Does she have faith that we can give her a championship challenging car? Time will only tell. Right, we're going to have to see when we cross the line how much fuel we have and whether or not we can keep pushing here. Got to also be worried. Oh, and Surikov has just gone above the tyre temperatures. It's my fault. Not managing the situation very well there, but I'm too busy focusing on Sundin as she is now gaining on Schmidt, whose tyres are being chewed up here. Schmidt's tyres are looking a little bit shady. Keep pushing. Put the pressure on him. His tyres are shot to bits already. 4 laps into the race. She's looking comfortable. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to even say it. I don't want to curse us here. But Piaget has now found his pace. He's looking like he wants to take that place back. And Surikov is down into 13th as his tyres are probably feeling the strain right now. And are we going to be able to pass him? Yes, we are. And she's going to pass him. Oh, she's up into 9th position. And let me just check her tyres here. You know what? Her tyres could have gone another couple of laps. I think we can do another stint on the softs and make a 7-lap stint here work. If she doesn't push too hard, I think she can make it work here. This is Thunder in Sundin we're talking about. If anybody can do it, she can. She's coming in for her pit stop. We're going to give her all the beans now. Here we go. Full juice, full power. Get out there and do a number on the opponent, Sundin. Come on. I know, Surikov. I'm sorry. It was my fault. I left you on push for too long. I do apologise. This is all about Sundin right now. As we watch her as she comes into the pits for her first stop of 2. No mistakes. No mistakes. No mistakes. Get it right. And she's out. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Who's... Oh, come on, come on, come on. It looks like Piaget has got her in the pit stop. Got her in the pit window. Where's Surikov? Now we're going to focus on Surikov. Sundin's just going to bed herself in and go for a long middle stint, whereas Surikov has to come and pit in now. I think we're going to chance it with him and go on the super soft for this stint. We're going to try and see if we can eke out 6 laps and see what happens. Right, come on. Come on. Come on, Surikov. He's in the pits. Everything looks good. He's in 17th. Oh! That was a little bit close for comfort. But he's managed to catch up to Sundin, so look at that. Line astern. Formation. Right. Okay. This is where we usually lose most of our time. It's in the middle stint where looking at past races, I think the middle stint is where we tend to lose a lot of our time. So if we're going to make a concerted push, now would be that time. Right, we have to go to at least lap 12 with both cars. He's got the softer tyres. He's got enough fuel to push. I think we're going to have to push it. Yeah. Let's have a look at her. Her condition is actually much better than his, so I think she's going to definitely have enough to push. But look at that. We've got to be careful. They've both got the same amount of fuel. We can't bring them in on the same lap, so somebody's going to have to come in a lap early. A lap earlier than the other. 6 laps, that's 13. So one maybe lap 13, one lap 12. She can't really afford to push the tyres because of the fact that she's going to struggle. He can't really push the tyres because it's super soft and the temperatures will go through the roof. So I think this is the strategy. Medium push for both. And just keep our fingers crossed that they can keep their pace going. Look, how they've managed to last this long on tyres that are close to rims is beyond me. But I mean, when they've got such a fast car, they can afford to run the tyres that low, whereas we have not got such a luxury. Right, where are we going to come out? We've got a load of cars in the pits. 12th and 13th, that's not too bad. And there's still a couple of cars ahead of us that need to pit. Wexler, Gonzalez maybe, Lipponen possibly. Cars behind us are pushing their tyres. I don't think we have such a luxury. Maybe we might do it at the back end of the stint, but for now, I think we'll just turn down the engines now. And what we'll do is, towards the back end of the stint, we'll go great guns and try and push. For the time being, if Sirikov can just defend against this chappie here. 9th and 10th, come on! No, come on, Sirikov, defend! This is vital. This is absolutely vital. That you, yeah, come on, come on, come on. We'll give you a little bit of extra power. Come on, come on. This is as close to points as we've been since the patch. Tyre wear situation. I think what we'll do is we'll bring Sundin in first. Her tyre wear is a little bit... 2 more laps. Yeah. She can definitely afford to push here. She can definitely afford to push both the tyres and the engine for 2 laps. Look at this. Look how close this is. This is a battle for points today. This is a battle for points between the midfield cars, and it is very, very tight. We've got 5 cars all on the same piece of track here. Sirikov has to go a little bit longer, so he can't really go for it. Sundin's been passed. She's been passed by Lipponen. Right, so what we'll do is she'll come round here. And this, yep, she'll come round here. That's fine. And what she'll do is this will be her last lap, so she can go in overtake. She can burn through the tyres. And there'll be 7 laps after this, won't there? And then she's going to have to make the softs last until the end of the race. It's a little bit early, but I'm sure she should be fine. She should be fine. Right, Sirikov. He's got to go 2 more laps. He can go to high. 14th. He's fallen away. Yep, Sundin is pushing hard here. She's pushing hard on this lap. She is going for it. She senses points. She senses points like a shark that smells blood. But can she get them? Is the question. Can she get them? She's coming into the pits for a stop. We're going to go now to Sirikov, who has got 1 more lap to do. He's now going to go for the full push, the full overtake. He's going to come in. He's going to finish off on a set of supers. Oh, the car is looking a little bit dodgy, but this is we've got to push it to the limits. We've got to push this to the limit. She's going to have to go medium. No, medium high. Right, she's in 20th, but she should have open track now. So this is all about pumping in lap time, Sundin. Cars ahead of you are going to have to pit again in another couple of laps' time. It's all about pumping in lap times. Clear track, get it done. Right, here comes Surikov. He's coming round now. Second half of the lap. We've given him maximum power. Giving him the order to push as hard as he can. Eke out every last bit of performance that is possible. Right, go. Go, 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 go. There goes Sundin. And 15th and 16th once again in position. In flying formation. But the question is, are we going to get points? It's looking unlikely, but they've really, really driven their hearts out today in front of the home fans. They've bounced back from the performance at Cape Town, it must be said. They've done very well, probably helped by the weight stripping as well. Car condition, look at that, we're going down, we're going down. We've got some pitters, we've got some pitters. Suspension, there's nothing wrong with the suspension, don't know what you're talking about, forget it, just keep driving. Just keep driving, 12th position for Sundin as she pushes now. Well, she can push, it's Surikov I'm worried about. The park conditions for Surikov are looking a bit grim. At 14, there's 4 laps to go. Can we make it in terms of the tyre wear as well? This is looking touch and go. There are cars ahead of us that still need to pit. Gonzalez does. I don't think Piaget does. De Graaf, too far ahead. I think 11th place is going to be the best we can hope for here. Lipponen's going into the pits. We've got De Graaf's in the pits. Sundin coming round here. Gonzalez is pitting for part repair. Sundin is in 12th. She's up to 11th. Oh, but I don't think, unless there's any retirements ahead of her, just one retirement, and she would be looking royally in a good position. Excess fuel. Overtake mode. Just put a little bit of a gap between you and anybody else. If Surikov could have helped her a little bit and slowed the cars behind her down. Oh no, it's the suspension is looking bad. 20% with still 3 laps to go. That is not what we want to see. I don't think his suspension is going to make it. I don't think his suspension is going to make 3 more laps. We'll turn him down. Sundin, on the other hand, is absolutely... her condition's looking marvellous. This is her silky smooth style. This is what she does. She's done it in the past. She's doing it again. She's just going to have to conserve tyre wear a little bit, I think. But we are giving her full power. Full power. Just one retirement ahead. I'm not even going to look. I could go through the list and see if anybody's got some flashing parts, but I'm not going to look. I'm just going to take it as it comes here. She is doing well. She's keeping ahead of Schmidt. Schmidt's not making any inroads here. Just going to turn it down to high so that we don't blast through too much of the performance. The tyre wear. She's got 2 laps to go. These should last for 2 laps. It's going to be very, very into the red. Come on, just one retirement, please. Please, 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 please. Come on. She's not going to catch him on pace. All she has to do is keep Schmidt at bay and hope that there's a car ahead that retires. Just fingers crossed by some minor miracle. He's not going to make the end. We don't think he's going to make it to the end. Oh, it's so close. It is so close. Sundin coming round for her final lap. The tyres now should be okay. Turn them up to medium. Still pushing the engine. She should be literally out of fuel as she crosses the line. Is anybody ahead? Look, gonna retire? I don't think so. This is so agonisingly frustrating. This has been our best race for some time, and it's good enough for 11th. I don't believe it. Not even a single point. Her tyres now have given up. They're in the red. Schmidt is catching, but he's not going to catch. There's only 2 corners to go. Thundering Sundin has had an absolutely stormer of a race. 11th position is our highest finish for a while. Sirikov has somehow coasted his car over in 14th position. A good race all round, I have to admit. But it's still not a point. Look who's won the race. Harry Chapman in Panther has outperformed the Steinman. That is good going. Oh, I'm disappointed on one hand because we were so close to getting some points today. But on the other hand, I'm absolutely over the moon with Sundin's performance. She has qualified very well in 12th position. She's actually finished higher in the race than we actually qualified, which I don't know if that's the first time we've actually done that. That could be a first. She's maintained composure even on the soft tyre, the soft compound, not even using the super soft compound. She's performed really well. She's outperformed her much better teammate on paper, who's actually had use of the super soft tyres on 2 of his stints, still couldn't catch her. She is a superstar. She really is. And this fills me with confidence, I'm telling you. It fills me with confidence that we will make it. That 3-season plan that I was saying at the start of the session might be a little bit optimistic. If we can perform like this, you know, regularly, we might not be quite so in the doldrums. Damn it! If anybody would have used an illegal part, if there was a single retirement, we could have got some points today. But no. But no. Oh, agonisingly close. So have a look at the constructors. Rossetto, of course, I don't think got any points there, so we're still comfortably in 6th position, which is where we're hoping to finish. You have painted your bedroom the same colours as our car? I'm not surprised your other half's not happy. It's bright orange, man. Wow. Wow. Right, we finished 6th, actually, overall. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And we got our maximum sponsorship bonus. We got a bonus for the qualifying and bonus for the race. So we only lost 600,000, which is not too shabby in the slightest. Right. So there you have it, folks. The British Grand Prix has been and has now gone. Despite my reservations in terms of the fact that I thought we were going to struggle due to the high tyre wear and the sort of compounds that we were using, we actually did really, really well. Which makes me wonder, if we continue to weight strip now to the extent that we can do, and we get a race where the tyre wear works to our favour and we can actually use the softest compound tyres, that might be a situation where we can pick up some points. Tyre wear in Milan is low. It's a short lap, and it's only 16. Well, it's not a short lap. It's 3 miles. It's a 16 lap race though, so we're looking literally at really short 5 lap stints. I think this could be the race we might be able to pick up some points. I think we can use the soft tyres in Milan and still use them for all 3 stints. This could be it. This could be it. And our engine isn't horrendous. So I'm actually quite confident about Milan. And we've got a nice break to develop our car even further. I'm going to absolutely hammer the reliability of our engine so it's 100%. and then we can weight strip it to get extra performance out of the engine. Folks, this is it. This is our chance for points. I'm going to specifically focus all of the team's efforts to this one race, because I think this is the race we can do it. Join me next time. I will start the session from where we are now, and you are going to see Potter in action, building up the team and the drivers and the car to be on point in Milan. See you then.